What is the lowest level you can beat Pokemon Red and Blue using a pincer? We are on to Agatha. So pretty big bummer here that we had to go from level 40 on Bruno to level 58 on Agatha. But the main reason is there's only really one move that I see that we can use that'll do anything against Agatha, and that's Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss is going to do damage based on your level. So I'm level 58, so it's doing 58 damage per. The other thing that level 58 does for us is it helps us outspeed things like the Gengar, the Haunter, these things that are an actual threat. Because if you look at Agatha, what Agatha is, it's just luck. What's going to happen, what move she uses, it's just all luck. And every time we outspeed one of her Pokemon, every time it goes from a 4-hit KO to a 3-hit KO, it just makes our chances of winning just slightly better. Could you beat Agatha at level 40? I think you could. If you got really lucky and you had the time to sit here and try to beat her to level 40, absolutely. But what we need to think about is, okay, so then we have Lance next. Can we beat Lance at level 40? So there's really not a huge reason to rack your head against the wall to try to brute force through here at level 40 just to have to level up against Lance. So level 58, we are outspeeding. We turn things, I think the Haunter even turns into a 2-hit KO. The Gengar is a 3-hit KO. I did use Guillotine there because I was just kind of curious if it would work. I wasn't sure that it would or wouldn't. So go ahead, we go Seismic Toss, we get hit with the Confuse Ray. Honestly, it's not looking great for me right here. And I think these are one of those runs where sometimes I reset, but sometimes I was just doing a little scouting to see what would happen. I wanted to see how much damage I would do to the Arbok, to see if I needed to level up anymore. So basically after this, I was contemplating restarting, but I was like, I knocked it out, let's go for it. So then we're up against the Gengar. Even if you make it to here, if it gets 2 Nightshades off on you, it's pretty rough. So we go for Seismic Toss, it does Dream Eater. I go Seismic Toss again. And then it goes Dream Eater, and then we do outspeed. So there we go. That's Agatha. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So the question I ask you is,